Hi guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, which is why we've got all these vacuum pumps and chests set up. What I'm looking at is what do we get out of one seed? And I've got this for all the products. I've got everything that we've got here, all the way from tomatoes to pineapples to broccoli, all the way up to potatoes and cotton. And what the question is, if I plant one seed, what's my return? So what I've got set up on one side, I'm going to add fertilizer, and on the other side, it's just going to be normal seeds. So we'll see if adding fertilizer makes a difference to our crop return, and also we'll see how many seeds we get. So we can work out a ratio to see if every single thing we plant is exactly the same, or if there is any slight differences. We're in a good situation right now. I've just got to run through and water everything up, and then I've got this big old button just here, and I whack this, and it should activate all of the vacuum pumps, and we'll plant exactly one seed. And then we'll just have to wait for it to grow, and then we'll have a look, see what happens when we harvest it. We just got to water all of these plots, and then we're going to fertilize this one side. Okay, so that's that, and then we're in here with all the fertilizer. So we're going to fertilize this side, and you can fertilize the soil, doesn't need to be a crop on it, and in theory that should mean that when it plants, the crop will end up fertilized. Punch this button, and it managed to plant everything but the potatoes on the fertilized side by the looks of that. Not a problem. We'll just have to go into Nickers this, and whoop, there we go. So, like I say, now it's just a waiting game to see if anything works. We know that the side with the fertilizer is going to grow quicker, but I just want to see, is our return going to be better if we fertilize versus if we don't? And I also want to see if, for example, do we get the same return on tomatoes as we do on like blueberries or even pineapples? I don't need to worry about raids. I'm up on a cliff, so all is well for here. But basically, I'll catch you guys when everything has grown, and then we'll harvest it together, and then we'll just check all the chests and see what we've got. Okie dokie, so everything is now planted, and now we're just going to have to run down, flip all the vacuum pumps from plant to harvest, and then we'll see what we get back. As you may or may not notice, the soil is two apart, so that it will never harvest the one next to it. There's enough of the gap to stop it from harvesting. The fertilizer makes it grow quicker, but does it make any difference when we do this? We'll have a look. Start with the tomatoes, easiest place to start, if there's any difference here. So we get 2 seeds and 1 crop. Interesting enough, we get 3 seeds and 1 crop from the side that was not fertilized. That's tomatoes. Beets, 1 beet, 3 seeds on the fertilized side. And on the other side is 2 seeds and 1 beet. Carrots, non-fertilized, is 1 carrot, 2 seeds. On the fertilized side, it's 1 carrot, 2 seeds. Blueberries is the same. We get 3 seeds on the... And oranges. Oranges are interesting. Maybe it's because they're a little bit higher, but we only get 1 seed or 1 orange on the fertilized side. But we get 2 seeds and 1 orange on the non-fertilized side. Bananas, 1 for 1 on fertilized, 1 for 2 on non-fertilized. Pineapple, 1 product, 2 seeds on the fertilized side. 1 product, 1 seed on the non-fertilized side. Broccoli is 1 for 1 on the fertilized, and it's 1 for 1 on the non. Cotton is 1 and 2, 1 for 1 on the fertilized side. And the potatoes, we get 5 potatoes and 3 seeds from the fertilized stack, and 5 potatoes, 3 seeds from the non-fertilized stack. So I think from that, it's pretty fair to say that fertilizing your crop only makes it grow faster. It doesn't give you any better product yield. And that there's a kind of a random generation in terms of seeds between 1 and 3. And that's the easiest way to do. Whatever you plant, you're always going to get 1 fruit or vegetable back, and then your seeds are literally going to be either between 1 or 3. Which will make things difficult if you're trying to do big farms and you're trying to work out how much storage you need. You're going to have to work it based on the highest number, and that would be if everything gave you 3 seeds. But yeah, basically fertilizer doesn't make a difference to your product yield, and seeds are random between 1 and 3. I hope that was helpful for you guys anyway. It's a little bit of a video that I don't think anybody's ever really touched on. Maybe people have actually looked at it in the game files, I don't know. But I just thought I'd give you a real world example of it, and we can see it in action. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye guys.